Welcome to SME Arena. I am your host for today, Blessing Owim. SME Arena is a platform where our small and medium enterprise meet to discuss about their business, to tell you everything about their businesses. Today I have a unique and outstanding lady. I have in the house Ufia Enyebed Abasi. You're welcome, Ma.
Thank you very much for having me.
And it's so nice having you, knowing that you're even from
the same state. Thank you.
Yes, you're welcome, Ma. Okay, let's just go through the thing. I know it was like 3 days, okay, a week ago. I was just glancing through my phone, and then I saw the program you're about to have. And then I talked to the person, and then the person said, okay. And then I said, oh, this lady is a very nice person, and I think is the kind of person that we have to bring here for an interview and just talk. So I had to go and do a little bit of research from my little archive, and when I read it, it was so amazing what I saw. The name, the thing that first of all struck me was the name, Kolo Lagos. Why not move? It's a modern world. Everybody wants changes and wants to do things in their own way as the time is changing. Why Kolo? Why? How did you come up with the name, and why the name?
Okay, so basically, if you see everything that we do at Kolo Lagos, from our designs to the concepts, the key word is originality. That's our watchword. So, and I'm somebody that likes everything Nigerian, everything African. So I needed to represent where I'm from. So that's why I stuck with the local name that everybody calls a piggy bank, Kolo.
Okay.
And then because we're based in Lagos and we're starting in Lagos, I decided to say Kolo Lagos. So that's how the name came about.
Wow, that's a great one. It's a stunt. Okay, I noticed you started, still on your profile, you started Kolo, you started the business.
Yes.
Well, in school. So how was it? Merging school and your entrepreneurship skills, how was it?
Okay, it wasn't an easy one, I must say, because I don't like to say that I dreamt about being an entrepreneur. I just dabbled on it. Everything just came at the same time, and then but I'm very grateful for the support system, which is my family and then my friends, you know. So basically my education didn't suffer because my business is majorly online. Instagram, that's the major platform we operate from. So everything Kolo Lagos, I do it at night. Then in the daytime, I go for my classes, do my tests, do my exams. But then I must have sorted everything that has to do with my business in the evening, say from 6 when I'm back from classes. So everything, I tried to juggle everything, and nothing suffered.
Nothing, seriously. Nothing. You know, there was a time in my life when I wanted to start up a business. And I looked at it, it was a bit taxing. And in terms of fun, now I'm trying to bring fun into it because for every business, every business starts with funding. We can't just shy away from it. We can't run away from it. Capital. So how did you tweak that point?
Okay. So if I told you that I started Kolo Lagos with 8,000 naira, would you believe?
8,000
naira. I had no money. But then all I knew was that I wanted to do this. I mean, at the time, everybody was doing one business or the other. And I just felt that, why not I? Why don't I just go ahead and start this selling Kolo? Because I spoke to a couple of friends about it. And everybody seemed interested. Everybody wanted to start saving money in a Kolo too. So I spoke with somebody. She got in touch with a carpenter. And then with the 8,000 naira, the man produced 8 Kolos for me. And that was how the business started. And then I've gotten funds. I've been able to raise some money, get funds from my parents, from friends, here and there. I've just been able to try to balance things up, even though funding is still a major challenge. But we are definitely not where we were when I started in February 2018.
February 2018?
It will be a year next month.
Wow. Which means the school and every other thing started like last year.
Yes, I finished school October 2018.
October 2018. Okay, we are here and in the house, in the studio, and we have Enyebed Abasi, the CEO of Kolo Lagos, in the house. And we're going to take this short break. And when we come back, we'll still have so many things to ask our guest for today. Stay with us. You're welcome back. It's still SME Arena on AIJ Media Pro, and I have with me our CEO of Kolo Lagos with us. But I'm not going to say this one, no, but I think I should say it. I should say it. Look at her shoe. Just see this shoe now. It's Kolo Mama. And now the shirt. Now we have the shirt now. It's straight from Kolo Lagos. She's repping. So now I'm going to show you a sample of that thing that lady has been carrying up and down with pride. So Mama, where is the Kolo? Let us show Nigerians.
Okay, so I came with some samples of our boxes. This is the custom lion head Kolo. This is actually everybody's favorite because people believe that the lion is the king and he's intentional and he's strong. So when people have this, they're reminded to be strong, to be intentional. And then the reason why we came up with the designs on the Kolo is because it motivates people to actually save money. So when you see a Kolo this beautiful or something this beautiful, you definitely want to put money into it. You definitely want your Kolo to be full. You definitely want to have money in it when you open it eventually. And then the most beautiful thing about our Kolo is that it is actually reusable. So you can imagine buying this Kolo. This is actually one of our latest designs. We haven't unveiled it yet. We plan to unveil it at our exhibition coming up at Social Media Week Lagos. This is called the Lagos series. So it has, you can see that it has the Lekki Ikoyi Bridge, it has the Danfo bus, it has the Keke Napep, it has the Naira sign, it has the roads,
and also I can see that
the National Theatre. So it will embody everything that Lagos represents because we're trying to be original, we're trying to be real. That is the watchword at Kolo Lagos. That's what we want. And then all our Kolos are reusables. They have screws at the back. So when you're done saving, you don't have to break it. Okay. So we're giving you value for your money.
She just unleashed her plan. Okay. Now I want it so amazes me. Well, I will have to save. For me to save in a box, I think you need to convince me enough that saving in a box and going to save in the bank, I think the box is better. Now, I want to say it because with all those things that you are doing, those Kolo boxes and all that, how do you go about it? Because if you're trying to tell people to buy your product, you have to convince them enough on why this is better than going to the bank to save. So I want you to convince me now why this Kolo is better than going to save in a bank.
Okay, so I'll start from this.
And also, I want you to also tell me your targeted audience.
Okay, all right. So when I started Kolo Lagos, one of my major fears was that people would not want to save in a Kolo anymore because of the technological advancement. I mean, we're in a digitized age. Everybody wants to use everything digital. Everybody wants to do things faster, quicker, easier. So that was one of my fears. But then to my greatest surprise, people actually want to save in a Kolo because Nigerians they hold on dearly to tradition and cultures. And then saving in a Kolo is like bringing back the old memories, helping them relive the old memories. So many Nigerians used Kolos when they were younger. So for them to actually use it again, now that they are much older, it's exciting. And then it's a great opportunity to be able to save to achieve your goals. One thing that I always like to tell people is that a Kolo helps you save small to achieve your goals. You never know how much the 100 naira, the 200 naira, the 300 naira, or even 500 naira you put in your Kolo would amount to when you open it in the end. So definitely, if you're using a Kolo to save, we're not trying to say, okay, don't save in the bank or anything, but it helps you stay disciplined, it helps you stay patient, and then when you're able to cultivate a saving habit, you're able to manage your funds effectively over time.
So who are your targeted audience?
Okay, so the young adults, millennials, and then we have adults to say between 34 to 44.
Okay. Before we go, I would really like you to tell the people. Maybe you have one or two things to tell them. You have an advice for the upcomings. Do you have anything to just tell them?
Okay, so what I'll tell the entrepreneurs, budding entrepreneurs, is that do not wait for any further conviction. Once you just get the idea, just go ahead and do it.
Okay.
Just start it. Just go ahead. If you wait for maybe more funds, or if you wait for more support, you find out that by the time you start it, there's somebody out there that's already doing it. So if you have an idea, go for it. That's just what I'm going to advise.
So, we've all heard from our dearest Enyebiet Abasi. we've all heard from Kolo Lagos. She said, if you have a dream, if you have a passion, don't look at your funding, don't look at your capital. You can start small and kick it off. Because, my dear, if you don't take it, if you don't grab it, the spirit will be given to another person, and the person will do it better than you have done it, or better than you will do it. So, till I come your way next time on SME Arena, please visit us on all our social media handles at AIG Media Pro, and do subscribe to our YouTube channel. Once again, I am Blessing Owim. Bye for now.